Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special review. Impressions of a very special knife I got into my collection. The Edgar Cole Arete. Alright, the Edgar Cole Arete is one of their newest knife drops. This is number 13. They drop these very rarely, and usually about every month, I believe, maybe every couple of months, you get a new knife. These are handmade 100%, so this is a very special knife. This is the best I can describe this. This would be like putting like Shergorov, Brown Knives, Utzler, Sharknivko, all these people together and making just the best part of all of them. So this is RWL34 blade steel, titanium milled, textured scale with a cutout, like a little slightly skeletized, pivot collars, beautiful titanium backspacer, all this, the clip here, hand milled, everything's hand milled. So it's really fantastic. The thumb studs, a dark titanium. It's not quite Damascus, but it's a dark titanium. So let's go ahead and flick this open. Beautiful RWL34 blade steel. I do really like this blade here. Super gorgeous, super stunning, crazy sharp, a wonderful little spear point, I guess you could say, almost. I don't know if it's a drop point, but you know, I'd call it a spear point. I love the scales. Inset liner lock engages a good 20-25% in there solid. No need to adjust this. I mean, this is just really phenomenal. You can look in the inside. You can see there's some weight relief on there, and when I close it, you better be dead centered with that sort of backspacer there. So the reverse flick and the front flick work really, really great. But the materials are fantastic. Beautiful. I don't know if it's a bead blasted or what it is. It's a little nicer than a basic finish. I will say that. I really like it. All right, the materials, titanium T5 or grade 5, titanium scales and clip and all that good stuff. RWL34 blade steel, beautifully finished, beautiful flat grind. Long, thin, pokey blade, definitely for some good use. So I like that. I like that a lot. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, materials, RWL34 titanium. We talked about that. Lock type, it is an inset liner lock. How does it open and close? You disengage the inset liner lock, you drop it down. Beautiful opening, closing. Thumb studs work just elegantly and beautifully. Super wonderful reverse flicking. The tuning is just phenomenal. Blade RWL34, full flat grind, beautiful bead blasted. Love it. Let's do some measurements on this guy. See how much this weighs. All right, so we're going to see. I'm going to guess about 4.5 ounces, maybe. I don't know. 3.4 ounces. Not even close. It was off by over an ounce. So there we go. Or yeah, over an ounce. All right, let's do measurements because this is not a super small knife. It's not gargantuan, but it's not a small knife. So we're going to take a look here. Go to the tip. It is 8 1/8 inches. The handle area, if you choke up all the way up there, is about 4 1/4 inches. So definitely plenty of room for big old meaty hands and meaty fingers. All right, let's look at the blade itself. The blade is 3 5/8. The cutting length is 3 and I want to say 9/16. Yeah, so that's going to be my guess at best there. But just stunning, really. All right, let's do the blade stock thickness. Get our caliber out here. Need a fancy caliber for a fancy knife, right? All right, so I'm going to guess it's about 150 thousandths of an inch. I don't know. 126 thousandths of an inch. That's not bad. Yeah, 126 thousandths of an inch. Definitely very cool. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Let's look at in here. You can see beautiful skeletonized weight relief in there. Inset liner lock, engages perfectly. Hand milled, but just perfectly fitted in there. Look at the beautiful backspacers, are simply stunning and gorgeous. As a thumb stud, the blade, everything about it just screams like just beautiful safe queen. But yeah, I love this little knife. I think it's just really, really well done. I love the look of it. It's kind of got an aesthetic that's very pleasing to me. I feel like it's very useful. Getting into dog food, cat food, fertilizer, mulch, whatever you're doing. I like that. I like that a lot. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's talk about this here. So we talked about the blade stock thickness and everything. What is the knife category? But what is it? It's definitely past mid-tech. This one's actually going to be about 3 to 4 times the smallest mid-tech from 600 and above. This is what we call a $2,000 knife. Yeah, it's definitely expensive. It's not cheap. Beautiful, gorgeous, been just fantastic to be able to have a chance to handle something like this. I'm just honored by that. Yeah, what is the purpose of this? EDC hard to use collection piece. We get into this category where a lot of people make these safe queens. They don't ever carry them, and that's fine. If that's your choice, you can do you. I still choose to carry everything I own. I have a very fancy Chimera version that I found. It's not quite the same as this guy, but it certainly is stunning. Opening, closing, thumb studs, we talked about that. It closes just by relieving. You can see that's a nice cutaway, beautifully chamfered, easy access, not difficult at all, even with big meaty fingers. So that is that's the closing it, which is just drops beautifully. It's tuned factory by the maker, so I would avoid doing things because they're already custom cage balls on this here, and those cage balls are smaller than anything Skiff makes, so definitely out of the question right now. Alrighty. That's the price. So purpose EDC hard to use collection piece. Now you could absolutely make this a collection piece and never carry it, or you could make it a bronze or whatever and then have fun with it, right? It's up to you. You do you. I really like this knife and I would love to carry this, but I never had a chance to. So I think this one's going to go up for sale because of my son's car thing. So if you don't know what it is, go check out the Discord or whatever, but he basically got a flat tire going 60 miles an hour and he is okay, thank God. But car not so much. So anyways, getting back here, purpose EDC, definitely it locks up really solidly, I will tell you that. So it feels solid, and I think EDC use would be great. So it closes with the cutaway access to the inset liner lock. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. The blade, the steel, it's fantastic. Very functional. Measurements we talked about. We talked about the category. The category is definitely going to be up there in the top echelon. The purpose EDC overall. I talked about the design, open and close, the texturing on here, especially the milling pattern. It's gorgeous. Overall, how do I feel about the knife? I think they're cool. I think they're absolutely cool, but they're not the most important thing. That would be my kid. So I'll sell every knife in case it means something for my kids, right? But this is absolutely a stunning knife. I would love to be able to keep this or something like this in my collection. Just my personal opinion. I think it's phenomenal. All right, so overall, opening and closing is fantastic. The fidget factor scale is stunning. I was going to say I give this a 4, a solid 4. Yeah, because it's a 3.5, I'm going to round up to 4. Fidgety goodness is 100%. It's just done absolutely stunningly. It's just wonderful. I really enjoy it. So, yeah, fantastic. Is it recommended? Yes, absolutely 100% recommended. Also, it's fidgety good. Overall, final thoughts, it's absolutely 100% recommended. It'll be in my favorites. Definitely expensive, but absolutely worthwhile. Every penny of it, in my opinion. Is it recommended by me? Yeah, 100%. I'm going to recommend it. It's going to be my favorites, like I said. Love it, love it, love it. I think it's fantastic. I have 2. We'll see if we we'll keep on keeping 2, because the other one I have is a Chimera, very similar to this, but a little different. It's a flipper. It's got a fuller, but very different. And different in price too. So there you go. I appreciate this. It's absolutely recommended. I think it's a fantastic knife. If you can get your hands on one of these, I would say do it. This is just next level. You've got to want to be very into the very particular, perfectly part of this knife. I think it's worth it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm happy to have had one, at least maybe 2 right now, but at least have one always in my collection. So thank you guys out there. If you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button? And if you already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the channel really helps me out, allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So big shout out. Thank you to everyone out there who helps. I sure do appreciate you, and thank you. Yeah, seriously. And channel members, I appreciate you. You do 2 amazing things. You encourage me. I do this part-time, and I thank you for that. You also, by your generosity of your memberships, you allow me to have budget banger giveaways that may be a little bit less, but definitely are cool. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys, see what your thoughts are on this knife, how you like it. Is it something you enjoy? Appreciate you guys watching again. I thank you to all the channel members. Appreciate them. Definitely keep an eye out for those members exclusive giveaways, and then also the once a month members giveaway as far as the channel sticker. I'd also like to mail you a channel sticker as well. So thank you to everybody out there. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.